Well, welcome everybody, and thank you for participating in a job fair that allows us all to feel safe but still connected. So I appreciate that very much. My name is Samantha. I am a program director with NeuroRestorative, and what that means is that I oversee all of their Southern Maine programs for them. I've been with NeuroRestorative for going on 3 years now. I started as a residential supervisor and was promoted within. I want to talk a little bit about what we do. Brain injury care can be a little different agency to agency, so I think it's good for people to know what to expect. So NeuroRestorative is owned by our parent company known as the Mentor Network. We're a national organization. In Maine, we provide residential options as well as neuro rehab options for adults with acquired and traumatic brain injuries. When I say adults, I mean anybody from a very young adult age up until late 70s, 80s, you name it. So from a residential perspective, what we do is we offer residential placements in group living situations for adults for brain injury recovery. So we have homes in anywhere from Kennebunk, Old Orchard Beach, Gorham, Westbrook, Sebago, and our homes are 8 beds as a maximum and 5 beds on the smaller end. They're co-ed. They're residential facilities that allow folks to live there, get care, access to rehab and community integration services. We also own and operate a neuro rehab clinic located in Standish. That's where I am at this moment. And that focuses on offering physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech and language therapy, COG retraining. They also focus on community integration and clubhouse. So there is a brain injury clubhouse. They do rock climbing, horseback riding, kayaking, canoeing, you name it. They have a wilderness group. And so we're hiring across both our neuro rehab positions as well as our residential facilities. Residentially, we're looking for team lead applicants, and I'll get into a little bit about what that is, as well as direct care positions. We offer positions in our clinic for cognitive retraining specialists who work to run groups for neuro rehab, and there's lots of different opportunities. In terms of pay rate, our direct care positions in the group homes start at $13 with a 50-cent increase after 90 days. Team lead positions start at $15 an hour and go up to $15.50 depending on experience. We have first, second, third shift openings. We also have leadership opportunities on third shift, which is pretty cool. We have team lead openings. So if you want to get your foot in the door, but you have kids or you work other jobs or you're in school, you can still get a leadership opportunity even working third shift, which is pretty excellent. I started in overnights way back, so I think that's awesome. We're hiring for full-time, part-time, and per diem. Per diem means that when we have open shifts each month, we would give you a call at the beginning of the month and you can make your own schedule. So we would tell you what we have available and you would be able to kind of come in, build your own schedule, pick up shifts that work around your other jobs, your kids, school, whatever you have going on. It's super flexible. The only expectation with per diem work is that you work 1 8-hour shift a month. Like I said, we have locations all over Southern Maine. We have lots of great opportunities. When we talk about direct care positions, I can discuss a little bit about what that actually looks like day to day. So in our residences, our largest is 8 beds. We have 8 participants, which is the word that we use, who live there. And the direct care position is assisting those individuals with any adult daily living skills that they need support with. So hygiene, showering, if they have paralysis or weakness, toileting, transferring, helping with cooking, cleaning, as well as some fun activities. I think COVID has put a damper on almost everybody's spirit at this point, but there's lots of things that we still do for community integration despite this going on. So we have safe social distance activities like one-on-one tennis, or we're able to take people out kayaking, canoeing, hiking, using the Eastern Trail. So it's a lot of direct support. It's supporting people in doing activities that make them feel whole, safe and successful. It's a lot of working in the residence. To talk a little bit about safety measures, right now we are hiring, but we review each applicant. We have everybody go through what we call an attestation form verifying their health. We are taking temperatures every day. All staff are wearing masks consistently. So there's our ability to bring people in and still keep people safe. So that's a little bit about the direct care position. The team lead positions that we have open are similar to the direct care positions, but they also have some administrative and leadership responsibilities. So it's helping to identify the culture of the program. It's working to provide support and course correction for any direct care staff. It's providing oversight to how that shift is running while you're on shift, communicating with providers, doctors, all kinds of stakeholders. So there's no experience necessary, which I think is really great. You just need to have a high school diploma. Right now, NeuroRestorative is one of very few agencies that offers paid training. So any training that we require, one, we pay for you to attend it. So you don't have to pay out of pocket like a lot of other facilities, which is great. In addition to that, we pay your full hourly rate for the entire time you're training. So there's no separate training rate. Trainings that you can get for free while you're working for NeuroRestorative include the 40-hour CRNA class, which would allow you to pass medications. We train all of our staff to be logistic care drivers, which is a reimbursable transportation service. We'll train you in first aid and CPR, as well as what we call QBIS, which stands for a Qualified Brain Injury Support Professional. And those are all paid trainings that we offer in-house. They're able to be done virtually, a lot of them, so COVID is not getting in the way of those things. So yeah, it's a little bit about what we do and what we offer. We're hiring right now. Feel free to click on the link and apply. If you have questions, I would absolutely love to answer them. One thing I do want to mention is that we do work with adults, like I mentioned, but we don't work with any sort of like very significant or unsafe individuals. So we are a hands-off agency. One of the questions I got before is, do you do restraints, or what does it look like? We don't do restraints. We're a hands-off agency. We have a lot of skills at our disposal for helping people regulate their emotions. You don't need experience in brain injury. You don't need experience in direct care. Those are all things that we can teach and train you on. So if you're kind of curious about direct care, if you're looking to get into the human services or social work field, I think that Neuro is a really great place to check out. So yeah, that's a little bit about us.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Samantha and NeuroRestorative, for being with us today.